maybe I go back to my youth.
Mungkin saya harus balik ke masa muda.
I was a small child, you built a castle.
Ketika anak-anak kecil bangun kastil.
And at the end of the day, your brother or sister, they hit one part of the castle.
Pada akhirnya mungkin saudara kita ngehancurin kastil
and
itu.
it collapsed.
Dan akhirnya ya kolaps.
That's a little bit the feeling I have.
Itu feeling yang dia rasakan.
I also don't know if it's a different generation or whatever.
Tapi nggak tahu ini mungkin generasi berbeda.
But we get more goals against in the last minutes.
Kita banyak kebobolan last minute.
I saw a game also in Holland, by the way, AZ Feyenoord.
Dia nonton pertandingan AZ Feyenoord.
Feyenoord, big club, is leading 3-2.
Feyenoord 3-2, klub besar.
And the last attack of AZ, and there was a kick and it was a penalty.
Tendangan terakhir dari Feyenoord dan akhirnya penalti. Dari AZ akhirnya penalti.
But that player was 19 years old.
Tapi pemain itu umurnya 19.
In Indonesia we play with mature players.
Di Indonesia kita main dengan pemain yang udah
experienced players.
Dengan pengalaman.
I think we played 75%. We're building a beautiful castle together.
75% kita bangun kastil yang
bagus. I think first half we were excellent.
Babak 1 luar biasa.
We knew after the red card that we would play high balls in front of the goal, and Septian came in.
Kita tahu setelah kartu merah kita akan main bola yang lebih
tinggi. He
tinggi.
scored a goal.
Septian main.
You saw the happiness with the substitutes.
Dia cetak gol, lihat kebahagiaan dengan pemain-pemain cadangan.
And I think after that goal, 75 minutes, everybody start doing their own job.
Setelah itu 70 menit semua
midfield players who are defensive midfield players going to play attacking midfield players.
Gelandang bertahan main gelandang serang.
Players who came in who normally are known by the winning mentality, they don't show it.
Pemain yang masuk mestinya bisa menunjukkan winning mentality tapi tidak kasih lihat.
I think I had one very good example. We had a throw in.
Satu contoh bagus, kita ada throw in.
And normally, not if you're 18 years old or 16 years old.
Kalau kau umur 18,
you know you have to wait with the throw in because you just have to get over the last phase because you know even with 10 men they can attack.
Kita harusnya lebih nunggu tadi dengan fase terakhir.
And we take the ball quickly and we throw it in.
Kita main bolanya cepat dan akhirnya main.
And I see after the game.
Saya juga lihat setelah pertandingan.
And it's always difficult to judge, of course, because everybody go along with lose in their own way.
Sulit untuk menghakimi karena semua.
And I look on the pitch.
Dan dia lihat di lapangan.
And I see half of the group with the opponent and with.
Dia lihat setengah grup tadi dengan lawan.
And that's something in, let's say, when I was a player and this happened, then it would be war.
Bisa lebih gitu. Pas dia main zaman dulu.
And with our team and even with other teams, what I also see.
Dengan tim kita juga apa yang dia lihat.
That feeling, it's not the same feeling as. But now I look like a grandfather.
Ada feeling ini kayak jadi kakek-kakek.
But the ultimate desire and the knowledge.
Tapi kemauan yang paling
that you have 5 minutes to play, and that whatever happens,
apapun yang terjadi,
the goal will never go in.
Bola mestinya nggak boleh masuk.
And to be honest, last year we had it more than this year.
Musim lalu kita lebih punya itu daripada musim lalu.
It doesn't mean, because I'm also a coach, I have to analyze the game.
Ini nggak juga dalam artian.
I think we destroyed Persebaya already in the first half.
Karena kita udah ngancurin Persebaya babak pertama.
They had to go more and more in the defense. We knew Bruno was on the left side. We knew that there were opportunities if we go higher on that side.
Mereka bermain lebih defensif. Bruno.
But again.
Juga.
If at the end you take away one part of the castle and it collapses,
tapi kalau kita ngambil satu bagian dari kastil dan akhirnya
then the feeling is the feeling.
Ya, feeling adalah feeling, perasaan.
Ya, saya setuju dengan pelatih. Mungkin untuk perasaan pasti kecewa ya, sedih karena ini pertandingan penting buat kita. Tapi kita tidak bisa sedih terus menerus, harus fokus ke pertandingan berikutnya. Itu sih, terima kasih.
and then you go, and the goal scored in minute 70. It was late. What happened with Dewa United? Why the score coming late?
No, but I think it was very unlucky. It was in Indonesia. You see nowadays in the evening it's rain a lot, eh?
Kurang beruntung aja tadi, dan kalau kita lihat di Indonesia sekarang pada malam-malam biasanya hujan.
And so I hope next game Madura.
Harapannya pertandingan berikutnya Madura.
We hope that we have a better result.
Harapannya tentu hasilnya lebih bagus. About the penalty, Sonny make the fault on the opponent. You speak with him after the game. You said something to him.
No.
And the second one is Rafael. Is getting out after minute 45. How do you think his performance tonight? So 2 questions.
But you have to realize Rafael came back from injury.
Harus sadar juga Rafael itu balik dari cedera.
I think he has big talent.
Dia punya talenta besar.
He's still young.
Masih muda juga.
But you have to make a difference with Rafael for what you see and what there is.
Harus bikin perbedaan dengan Rafael, apa yang dia harus dilihat dan apa yang ada.
Because in his choices,
karena pilihan dia,
he's like a genius.
Dia seperti orang jenius.
But the last execution, he still has to work on that.
Tetapi eksekusi akhir dia harus masih.
And that will come.
Dan itu akan datang.
I'm not worried about that.
Dia nggak ragu.
And at the end, in this age, it's about talent, and he has big talent.
Dan akhirnya ini kan tentang talenta, dia punya talenta besar. After we conceding the goal in the last minute, we still struggle to score a goal.
When?
Is it because Alex didn't play and Ricky didn't play? And the second question is where are they?
No, has nothing to do with it. And
where are they?
Ricky is private.
Ricky ada urusan pribadi.
And it has nothing to do. It's personal, so we have to respect it.
Dan kita harus respect soal itu.
And Alex got injured in the training.
Terus Alex cedera di latihan. Coach, it's about the castle. Interesting stories, and according to him, the castle is broken not only today, but also the game against Biak. So, what is the evaluations from the coach? So the next time the castle didn't broken.
I think our first job is building a castle.
Tugas pertama kita adalah bangun kastil.
We played more or less with a new composition in the last line.
Kita punya komposisi baru di lini terakhir.
And it means that we already building a castle. Last year we had 8 points after 8 games. The year before we had 11 points after 8 games. And what I see for me most important is that we. It's a very nice question, by the way.
Pertanyaannya bagus.
But that we now already in a process that we can dominate these games against teams that have quality.
Kita sekarang ada di fase kita bisa mendominasi melawan tim yang punya kualitas.
And so that's something that we have to achieve.
Itu sesuatu yang kita harus raih.
But I always, every time I come in these discussions, I come back on it's 1-0.
Ya harus balik lagi ke 1-0.
And we had some opportunities to score another goal, but
ada peluang buat cetak gol lain.
But then it's can you teach winning mentality?
Tapi apakah bisa diajar mental pemenang itu?
And that's so we build a castle.
Jadi kita bangun kastil tadi.
And now it has to come from the players that at the end, what do you do to finally take it over the line so that you have to be a survivor?
Sekarang apa yang harus dilakukan supaya bisa melewati?
And I cannot teach somebody who to be a survivor.
Seorang survivor, dia nggak bisa ngajarin supaya jadi survivor.
I saw one player go off from the pitch. He kicked the bottles and he was very angry in the dressing room.
Dan tadi ada pemain yang keluar nendang dan di ruang ganti marah banget dia.
And I see players who shake hands with the opponent and hug and
ada juga tadi saya lihat ada
pemain
yang pelukan.
It's no judgment.
Ini bukan.
But it's what I analyze.
Tapi ini yang dianalisa
after the game.
Setelah pertandingan.
And sometimes you just have to hit the bottles.
Kadang-kadang kau hanya harus tendang aja bola.
Although it's.
Botolnya.
But that anger,
tapi kemarahan itu.
I missed in the last phase.
Dia rindukan.
But I made him a big compliment because I choose a different tactic.
Pujian besar buat dia karena pelatih.
And normally, if Alex would not play, I had to play Setien.
Kalau misalnya Alex nggak main,
But
mestinya
I think he's one of the standards of players who are top players in a team.
dia standar.
He adapted to it, and
Adaptasi dengan
and
itu.
he said, okay, it's the way it is, and
Dia
I
terima,
support the team.
Dan dia support tim.
And he scored the goal
Dan dia cetak
when he
gol.
came in. So I'll give you a big compliment
Pujian buatmu guys.
because you help building the castle in your way.
Karena kau bantu bangun kastil